Gradually, the rest of the guys appeared. After a while, everyone except نیهان. They took off their shawls and coats. I said to نیهان, نیهان, Muz. Welcome. I hope you have a good night with us. Thank you, Mr. Pársa. Danya said with a laugh. How shy and soft-spoken this girl is. Mr. Pársa. Of course, we have no doubt that she is a gentleman and not a lady. Árósha said. Don't bother her. Let her be comfortable. Just set the table. Let's go to the kitchen to see what Pársa has prepared and wants to feed us. I said. Well, the girls are going to their favorite place. I'll go get some syrup for ourselves. When I entered the kitchen, Helena glanced at Níhán, who was sitting on the sofa, and said quietly, Serena is looking for her. There is no news of the police, but it seems like a group is following them. Miriam also said. Today she went shopping. She will meet her older sister. I said. What should we do? That day will come, whether we like it or not. The only way is to get her to Turkey. Danya said. Do you think her problem will be solved? Does she have no one there? How long does she want to run away? Árósha said. Rest assured. As long as she is in this situation, she will either run away or commit suicide. I will tell Asham. My father has a lawyer and many friends. They will help her find a place to live and work. After that, she will know what she wants to do. Asham's voice said. Pársa, did you go to get syrup from the factory? Bring it. Our throats are dry. It left our conversation half finished. I replied. I will help now. I was answering the ladies about the food. I quickly poured the syrups into the glasses and said, we will talk in detail later. I entered the hall. I introduced myself to Níhán first, and then went to the boys. I said, excuse me, when you cook and all of a sudden, all these experts come to you. That's it, Nawab said calmly. This girl is not comfortable sitting there alone. Milad said. Well, she is definitely not used to these environments and has never been. You should give her a chance. Asham nodded and called Árósha. When she came, he gestured to Níhán. Árósha said to Níhán, Níhán, come to us. Follow me, girl. Níhán got up and went to the kitchen with Árósha. Milad asked, have you heard from this cousin? I said. He is looking for him and has assigned several people. Fortunately, there is no police. Nawab said. How long do you want to continue like this? Asham said. What is the situation? We sheltered him as he wanted and kept him away from Serena as much as we could. Because he really doesn't want her and doesn't play movies. He wants to leave Iran so that none of them can touch him. Árósha came out of the kitchen with a tray of food in her hand and said, you'd better come to the table. Eat what Pársa cooked. Milad said, I hope it's delicious. Otherwise, I'll put your head in the food bowl. Be sure. The girls gave him a thumbs up. We all sat down at the table and started eating. After dinner and washing the dishes, it was time for dinner. Seeing the cherries on the stand, Nawab said, don't play around aimlessly. Let us do our job. Danya said, worry about yourself. We can't do anything. We'll have a competition if you want. Asham said. The boys dance first, and the girls play the song. Milad said, ladies first. Helena said, first we play a happy song, and when we are out of breath, we will perform the song we are going to play in the competition. Árósha said, so drink less so that you can concentrate. Danya said, okay, we will drink less. That is from Nawab. This is from you. We tuned our guitars and started playing. Níhán was more in tune with the atmosphere and got along with the atmosphere than at the beginning of the party. After dancing, We all performed the harmony in the classroom. And at the end, the children clinked glasses to each other's health and drank the drinks.